do you hurry, love, while trying to pursue your dreams and identity? Maybe there are lessons that you must master first. Maybe there are lessons that you must master first. So be still. Read a book. Learn you, this life, and the language of the world.
Today I'm going to be talking about confidence, and before I get into the video, I hate disclaimers, but I feel like sometimes they're necessary. I know I'm gonna get the whole, oh, you had a tummy tuck or you wear hair extensions or you've gotten lip fillers, you have no right to talk about confidence. Let me tell you something. I've struggled with confidence my whole life. I feel like most of us have. And I think it's important for you guys to know that I've struggled with confidence before my tummy tuck and after my tummy tuck. Was I confident 5 years ago? Not as confident, but that's not because I've had a couple surgeries. That's because I've gotten older, and the older you get, for some people, the older I've gotten anyway, and the older I will get, the less I give a shit about people's opinions. Confidence comes from the land of humility. When I see me through someone else's eyes, what do I think they see? If I'm not confident, then however others view me will validate me. And no one validates me. No one can tell me about me. Just like no one can tell you about you. And I don't owe anyone an explanation of me, of who I am. I'm a good person with a huge heart. And if you are going to sit and pick me or anyone apart, you're telling me that you don't have any confidence, because confident people don't do that. Confidence is knowing you can create an outcome you are happy with. No matter how talented or capable you are, you can't always control every single outcome. Confident people lose. They don't always win. They can lose jobs, relationships, even health. Some things are just inevitable. Once you remove that chip off of your shoulder and understand that the ups and downs in life have nothing to do with what you did or should have done, it's much easier to feel confident in who you are and all that you have to offer. I started doing things I was most scared of doing, and confidence came. If you always do things as you've done them, you're not going to gain any confidence. I took risks. I fell. I got back up. I walked. I ran. And repeat that process. I had to get comfortable with being vulnerable and conflict. It was all worth the discomfort to get to where I am today. People used to compliment me, and I would always disagree with the compliment. But the beautiful thing about confidence is that it can be earned through positive recognition and reinforcement. This is kind of scary to me because being a mom, this subject is so much more sensitive to me because, I have children. And it amazes me how easy it is to believe negative things people have to say about you. Whether it be elementary, middle school, high school, even as an adult, just a few years ago in, my early mid-20s, reading whether it be nasty, mean YouTube comments or just mainly it was on social media because in my real life, I don't have a lot of, I don't associate with negative people. I don't have that type of energy in my real life, but on social media, it's easy to believe, the comments and rude shit that people have to say and discrediting all of the positive. I learned to talk myself into believing the positive compliments and talk myself out of the negative comments. To this day, I deal with negativity. Or you know what? I can't say that I deal with it because I don't. There's something that I see as negative. People send me random messages how much they hate me. I don't deal with it. I never take it personally anymore. No one validates me. No one validates me. Some of my lookbook videos, to the comments to where, oh, you're too fat to wear that. I'm just really? Because I feel amazing and I think I look great. The old me, oh my God, I would have been oh my God, I shouldn't have worn that. They're right. Maybe I am too fat to wear that. I need to take this video down. Oh my gosh. That's the old me. The old me would have done that. And even like, 4 years ago, I was a lot thinner. So definitely was not fat. So it's just me now. Like I said, I'm just like, what's wrong with them? What a terrible place to be in. And then boom, it's over. I continue on with my life. I want to succeed in life. I believe I have, and I believe I will. I believe you have, and I believe you will. I'm worthy. And it took me a long time. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It took me a long time to believe in that. And you just have to trust yourself, and that is so important. So that's why I was like, it's so important for me to make this video, because I get messages all the time like, how are you so confident? It's definitely a choice that's deep, deep within. You just have to choose to be confident. If you start doubting yourself in your head, you need to replace your thoughts with more confident ones. Ask yourself what a confident person would do, and then try to emulate that. Practice. It's as simple as that. We were all born with confidence, and we can all get it back if we learn to silence the thoughts that threaten it. There's this quote that I love from Angela Burt. As you learn who you are, you gain confidence in your strengths, and you also learn about your weaknesses. This doesn't happen overnight, guys. It can be hard to know which parts of you are you and which parts of you think you should be. So if you're great in sales, but you actually can't stand sales jobs, it doesn't really matter if you have confidence there. Unless it's all about ego. But does that really make you happy? Just something to think about. And another one of my favorite quotes is from Don King. And it is, confidence comes from not knowing you know everything, but knowing you can handle what comes up. Everyone is good at some things and not so good at others. And that's okay. Not everyone is going to think I'm pretty. Not everyone is going to think I'm ugly. Not everyone is going to like me. Not everyone is going to like you. And I'm okay with that. I used to not be okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. You have to be. This is stuff that I tell my kids too. My daughter, this morning, taking her to school, her glasses broke, and I went to go, get them fixed this morning, and they don't make her frame anymore. So we had to order her new glasses. And so she has to wear them without one of the sides. Like, they'll sit on her face, she just doesn't have one of the sides. And she's like, people are gonna make fun of me, and they're gonna do this. And I had a good 20-minute talk with her this morning, and I just explained a lot of the stuff that I'm kind of talking about, but in a way that she can understand. And to see her be okay and not stressed to go into her classroom, she was like, okay, all right, you're right, Mom. And she got it, she understood. And that feeling, it was a nice feeling. Yeah, you have to teach your kids too. You have to be okay with others not being okay with you. I'm okay with me. And that feels so good to say. And fuck the surgery. Fuck my fake hair that I have in. Screw how I dress. Scratch all that. This comes from the inside. This is an inside job. And when you understand that, nothing else will matter. Natural or not, I still am who I am on the inside. I still have this heart. I still have this brain. Do I have insecurities? Hell yeah, I do. Even the most confident people on this planet have insecurities. Why? Because we're human. Do I let my insecurities get the best of me? Hell no. It's not gonna happen. And I think that's important. That's something important to practice, is as soon as you start to feel insecure, be aware of your insecurities. Don't let them become who you are. Remember, you're not an insecure person. You're confident. You have to remind yourself of that. I remind myself of that every day.